Oh, come on. You just did me for doing 54 and 50. Boiling water is clean, though. You can taste the difference in tea. Yeah. Boiling it doesn't change the taste at all. It tastes horrible. You can tell if you live in a hard water area. Just look inside your kettle. Why don't you put a filter on the water pipes? In my last house, I used to have one. I used to have a salt. I used to buy these salt bricks, and you put the big salt bricks in, and it just basically softens the water as it comes in. It doesn't really change the taste of it. It just softens it. To boil snow in your expedition wasn't too great. But isn't snow just basically rainwater? Like, it doesn't really have any taste. Your kettle has loads of lamscale, but you prefer the taste to anywhere else. This is the thing, though. If you get a water filter, you won't have loads of limescale on your kettle anymore. Norwegian water's the best. Possibly. Whiteland, if you ever come to the UK, I will explain and show you why you should filter water. Icelandic water is probably very nice. Andy Hammy, how are you doing, sir? Tap filter. Well, you don't put it on the tap. You put it on the inline. Basically, where your water comes into the house, you normally put the filter at that point if you're going to have an inline water softener. Other options are use a jug and filter the water every time you use it for the kettle, or you can even, in your fridge, you can get water filter ones. Yes, I remember Peckham Springs. This time next year, Rodby, we'll be millionaires. Oh god. I didn't see that on the mini-map. On the 10 pixel high sat-nav. Glass Nielsen. Well, since you're in Finland, you should have the mod from Cast that adds 19 meter long vac trailers. I'm pretty certain I've got vac trailers in store, but I've not seen them in the market yet. I've got, I'm trying to think whose I've got. I don't know, I'd have to check. But I've not seen the 19 meter one. Do they only spawn in Finland, maybe? I know there's a mod that lets them spawn everywhere, but I don't think I use that.
Oh, yeah.
Schwimmy Schwem. That name. Schwimmy Schwem. I'm flabbergasted by the fact that this is so entertaining. Thank you for the content, thanks for the chat and constant involvement. You're welcome, dude. That's what we're here for, a good time. How's my weekend? Very busy. I'm pretty tired. Let's put it that way. I'm gonna sleep tonight, that's for sure. Hey, fun. Ooh, the corner park. Thank you for the host, Majesh. Yeah, it's coming along, Lava Tube. Just plodding through it, mate. Plodding through it. Doing cross-country work at the moment. I've got to work towards my qualifying cross-country. Then I've got to pass 2 exams and then get ready for my check ride. That's pretty much where I'm at. Negative. Do flight logs. I love it when people just tell you to do things. What exams do I have left? Principles of Flight and General Aviation or something. They're not too bad. They're more or less physics type things, so I'm fine with that. I've done the more difficult ones, if you like. Jezix, if I can get the render to work, you'll have a flight vlog video coming out this week. Maybe tomorrow if I can get it working tonight. Dazzle Elite, thank you for the sub, dude. Welcome to the house, Dazzle. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Used to do a lot of cross-country in youth these days. I don't want to forget on the garden game. Mr. Quirk, thank you for the host. Right, let's see who we are. Right, we are 9:49 AM, so we'll pick up a job and see where it takes us. Hello, pal. God is very happy right now. He's lying right next to me here. And the reason he lies here is because the aircon unit is right there, which just blasts down cold air straight onto him. And he's just lying there going, oh, this is so good. He's loving it.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Never drink the tap water in Turkey. Never. Just don't. Not even in Spain would I drink the tap water. I always get bottled water. Orange Socks, welcome back. It's going back that way. There's nothing going north. Let's go back.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Oh no, a duck! Like that name. Welcome to the house, sir. Thank you for subbing. Oh no, a duck. Do I have a special map? I have mods installed. So normally you kind of get this lot and this lot depending on your DLC. You might get that if you have the DLC for it. You might get this. But if you want all of this up here and this, you need pro mods for that. If you want to get that, you need what's it called? You can get Rust Map, which gets all this stuff here, and then there's this one, which I can't remember the name of because my brain's going. I wouldn't worry about that in Rust Map initially if you're just getting started. Just get pro mods. Southern region, that's it. Thank you. Tube south, 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 south. What is wrong with this job market? Why does it generate like 7 jobs going south and not a single one going north? I don't get it. Oh, I might take that actually. Looks like fun. A Volvo FMX.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Tank goes the wrong way really. It goes back into Sweden. I wanted to head north. It's not really a job length problem though. Sweaty Fox, thank you for 34 months. Dazzle Elite. Did I do your sub, Dazzle? I don't think I did, Dazzle. Thank you for subbing, bro. I don't remember reading your name out. I think it might have got mixed up with I Know a Duck. Thank you, Dazzle, if I didn't call your name out. Thank you for subbing. How can Southern Region put with Pro Mods and Rust Map? When you download Rust Map and Southern Region, they'll have instructions in the README file of the order to put the things in. Just like when 132 drops, you won't be able to use any job mods. I almost guarantee it. Because they're going to change that job market so much, it'll just break everything. You'll be on default trailers for a while, I reckon. I'm going to go over to Coca-Cola. Maybe I'm not. Well, this is the thing, Devil Dude, like... What normally happens is they'll do like a 132... They'll do like a public beta, won't they? Where you can go to 132 if you want to. But ultimately, when they push it out, once they push 132 out, you can't go back. Like with some other games, you can. Like Factorio, for example. With Factorio, you can choose a version that you want. And I really wish Eurotruck would do this. The Plane Guy, 787. Hello, Squirrel. Big fan of yours. Nice to see you. How is your PPL going? Thank you, Plane Guy. Thank you for the support, sir. My PPL is going very well. I have 2 exams left. Just doing my cross-country work right now. Getting ready for my qualifying cross-country. And then I get ready for my Czech ride, basically. So my goal, my personal goal is to have it done in September sometime. I want to get it out the way before October. So I'm going to ramp up the time I spend on it. Just like if you look in the list of, if you look in the property list, you can't go back to a specific version, I don't believe. They do have all versions since 120 about the temporary. I've never... every time I look, I didn't see that.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Oh, it's in the beta. Right, okay. I'll have a look. Oh, excuse me. With ETS2, you can go back. It's in the beta tab in the options in Steam. Okay, fair enough. I sit corrected. Not any specific version, but all the major ones. That's fair enough. Freightliner FOB for the win? Nah, mate. Let's take that. Put the lights on. It's the nut house, Citizen. We're all nice here. Apart from the occasional drive-by troll who gets dispatched. the entrance. I think that's it. Left or right? Right. Freight market. We've got options. We have a blue truck. Do you want red or green? No, it's part of the mod halo that clicks every time you shift. Every time you use your split shift or your range shift, you get a click. Red, green, red. Green, red. Green, green, green. Green, red. Green, red, green, red. Red. Pink. Red. Red, red. Green, 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 green. Red, green, green, green. We're going with green. We don't need the pole most of the time. Well, you wouldn't know, Pringle. You couldn't see those words because you're red-green colorblind. Good night, Trond. Have a good one, sir. What's the cargo? Looks like a... I can't see it. It's a train carriage, maybe? Oh, shenanigans again. I don't know if this trailer's going to connect. This truck does seem to have issues with modded trailers. There we go. I have to be very exact with it. So it's a hopper car. 23-ton hopper car. That's what it is. Basically fill it with stuff. Aggregate or whatever. And then haul it on a train line. Yeah, it's hard to enjoy the multiplayer Costa just because it's so quiet, but you know, if you saw the MP video where they show you AI vehicles driving around as well, that certainly piques my interest. See, what my ideal setup would be very simply this. It would be a dedicated server that I can pay for. Right, a nuthouse server, and then the subs can drive on it, and it has all the subs who want to drive can drive on it, and it has AI as well, synchronized across all of us. That's the ideal scenario, because that's basically like playing single player, but you've also got people in there as well, and I would quite happily pay for that. As a sub benefit, I'd happily pay for that. What the heck is going on with these gears? Well, I mean, mod support, yeah. Mod support is like adding icing on the cake, isn't it? Somehow I knew you were going to get that way, bro. To be able to drive when you want and you do convoys when you want to do them, right? Pretty much, Jursic. Pretty much. Just go in there and start driving and you guys can drive as well. Ghosty Gaming, welcome back. Yeah, there is a business reason, Shoot Bandits. There's absolutely a business reason. Because the MP is not an official product. They can't charge money for it. Because by rights, SCS should be getting money. So at the moment, the MP is effectively a hobby. It's like a hobby project, it's just a mod. Adam Cube, good night, sir.
Welcome to the Nut
The Frosty Ape. The Frosty Ape. Welcome to the Nut House. Thank you for your support. Thanks for the nutty welcome. Does that mean like frosty in nature or frosty as in cold? Barrel with 19 months, counting them down to the coveted golden acorn. Not long, bro. Yeah, have it by Christmas. Kitchen's progressing, smaller cobra. First 2 weeks of September is the current plan. I don't know, Ghosty, if they're gonna create an official multiplayer. I mean, I know they want to, but whether or when they'll do it, who knows? What do you think about the BeamNG multiplayer? I haven't tried it for a long time. Train Simfen. I mean, I don't even know what's got in there these days. I mean, the Wreckfest was funny. You must remember that cup. You must remember that. You just finish your bathroom. Well, I've got the kitchen, then the bathroom straight after. So 2 weeks without being able to cook, and then 1 week without being able to shower. Fun times. September's gonna be hype. There is no BeamNG multiplayer, so what's Train Sim Fan on about then? He said, what do you think of BeamNG multiplayer? It doesn't exist. What? No, you didn't ask me the concept of it. That's not what you said. That's not what you said. You said, what do you think of BeamNG multiplayer? He said, over. Right, okay, well, I don't play BeamNG and I haven't played it for a while either, so I don't know. If I don't play a game, I'm not really that bothered about an MP for it. So let's say I'm not bothered. I mean, the maps aren't very big anyway. Oh, that's a roundabout. Reading chat hype. Honestly, this sat-nav, you cannot see anything coming. A sat-nav in this map is just a tiny pixel. What's so good about it? Fun. I know you can blow stuff up in it, and what can you do in it? BeamNG is like a stress reliever. I don't know at the moment, Shiny Shane, because I think it's just releasing a new build, or just released a new build. It used to. I wouldn't run it at the moment though. Not with the new build. You love the time trials. Can't wait till Thursday, you're going to the caravan. I'll be honest with you, Aaron Evans, it's a bit warm for a caravan. It's gonna be pretty toasty in there. Tech James, good night. like it, Bowsy. Yeah, you can imagine the sun beating down on a caravan all day. And then with caravans, because they're all lined up with other caravans, you don't really get that much of a breeze. No, apple pie, not usually. Not unless you get like an exec one. Most of them do not. Well, not in this country anyway. I've never stayed in a caravan in this country and had air conditioning. Not even had a fan. But that's okay, because half the time it's chucking it down rain anyway, so you don't need one. I very quickly found out that I like to stay in a log cabin more than a caravan. Yeah, but apple pie, if you've got that kind of climate where it's always hot, it makes sense, but we don't really have that in the UK.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Oh, rip. Blimey. Cut that a bit too much. The heck? Gonna hit that truck behind. That's it. You do the sensible thing. Just drive into me. Wait, what? This is kind of weird. I feel like there's a bounding box that's a little bit too aggressive here. Avenger is in chat with his new acorn. $60 months, 5-year hype. I didn't get a chance to resub the other night. It's really hard to catch the streams live since I'm in New Zealand and time zones suck. Normally have to wait till Monday morning trucking or watch the rerun. Well, if I haven't already said it, Avenger, thank you for 5 years. High five, bro. 5 years of support is pretty awesome. Oh my god, that's insane. There's no way that should be clipping right now. No, come on. That's just nonsense. That's absolute nonsense. There's clearly an invisible box on this trailer that's hitting something. Blimey. Can't be the front, right? Can't be. Well, at least we've not damaged the trailer, that's the main thing. Could be the railing, could be the trailer, who knows? Yeah, if you do sub and you want to access the Discord server, it normally takes up to an hour. Usually they synchronize on the hour, roughly. So if you sub at like 9:05, you're going to have to wait till 10 o'clock usually before it synchronizes. Is it me, or is it seriously a lot darker in this cab than it is outside? Look at that. That's insane. Why does the windscreen reduce the light so much? It's not, you can't, you cannot have a tinted windscreen. You can't, you're not allowed it. For safety reasons, you're not allowed it. Rob Jensen with the host, thank you, dude. Mr. Rubku, thank you very much. Do I like Wallace and Gromit? Yep. How you doing, guys? I'm moving over before Scumbag closes on me. I think there is another mod that does it, gang, now. But the thing is, side windows, I'm used to it. Usually you'll see options on mods where you can tint the side window and you can have like clear, 50%, whatever. But on the windscreen, you shouldn't be doing that. Doing fine as always. I don't know, Neelanch. If it was a little bit more polished, I definitely would. As it currently stands, I'm like, do I, don't I? Yeah, the gearbox clicking alone would just trigger some people. It's not that, there's other things going on with it, but to be fair to it, it's not been like fully updated. No, I've not driven the new Scania, no. I'd love to. Yeah, I need fuel, but we've got plenty at the moment, I think, Crusher. I've already got the Robin for X-Plane, Dr. D. I've already tried flying it. But it's a DR401, it's not the HR200 that I fly, so it's like a 4-seater diesel engine, so it's quite different. It's still a Robin. It also has the dihedral wing as well, which the Robin iFly doesn't have. Well, I will do, Mibs, once I've got the scenery to go with it. I need to get my, have a look at my scenery packs. I haven't generated stuff for the UK in a while, so I need to go back and look at it and see if the OSM's good enough to do it. Although I know Orbex are currently working on a very high-res Orbex England or X-Plane, which I saw at the expo, and it was stunning. Like, you can make out your house in it, let me put it that way. So, I'm sure when that comes out, I'll be able to fly my route and it'll look just like the real thing. That'll actually be very useful for me, because I'll be able to VFR fly in the sim before I even go and doing it in real life, so you get to like see the scenery, get used to it. How much does the trailer weigh? 23. Is there a button in ETS2 for looking center immediately? Yeah, press the number 1 key. I don't know, W. Most trucks are in the game. Oh, in ATS? Well, you've got the manufacturers that they haven't signed up, obviously. Can use pro mods and sound fixes together. That's what I'm doing. They're independent of each other. Just make sure that the sound fix pack is right near the top, if not at the top. You're from the US and you're in Germany on business. It's nice watching Sunday Night Trucking on Sunday night. That's very true. Normally it's a Sunday afternoon for you. You can use an Xbox controller with this game, yeah. You can use a joystick, keyboard and mouse, Xbox controller, steering wheel. Right, it depends on whether the Volvo license progresses. Squished a moth in my hand, I caught it. What's the route you're driving right now? We're heading up the side of Finland, essentially to Rovaniemi. Well, this is it, right? They've got... It must be frustrating for SCS. They've got 2 trucks built, ready to go, and they can't release them. because legal. 94 I'm now, good evening. No, Monsters Mikey, they're not going to do that. They're not going to pay a whole lot of people to build something and then give it away as a mod. What does L. Phillips? Because if they give them away as mods, they wouldn't be in the base game. What do you think of Germany getting me remodeling the game? Well, Mandelsoft's wanted to do it for years, and now it works there. He's got his way. It needs doing, and there's a lot of traffic goes through Germany from, you know, so it makes sense. It's as old as the UK in the game. Oh my god, not again. You're actually serious? This doesn't have a steering rear axle, so I don't know if this is going to even work. We'll see. We'll have to effectively jackknife it. Do you know what? I just realised I missed Dark Souls sub. Dark Souls 0000 at 21 minutes. Yeah, sorry. That's like 20 minutes ago, bro. So I'm so sorry, Dark Souls. Thank you for subbing. Thank you very much for the support. I completely missed that. That is my bad. Without those turning axles, this is a heck of a lot more fat. Like a what? Like a glove. And we didn't damage it either, despite getting trolled by a barrier. What's so old school about this? Isn't it vanilla, Tom Brad? What, Mercedes-Benz MP1? Is in your game? You must have a different version to me. Right. Oh. I'm going to head out, guys. It's nearly 10 o'clock, so it's time for finishing anyway. I shall kick off a rerun of the Thursday and Friday and tonight stream. I won't be playing yesterday's ROG stream because I don't have it recorded for a kickoff. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Because that's the main thing. Can we get some GG and love in chat for all the mod team guys? They've done a splendid job this evening. I should be back on Thursday. Hopefully, on my YouTube channel, I can get the flying video, the real life flying video out this week. So keep your eye out for that one. YouTube.com/squirrel. I'm sure you know that. But if you're new here, maybe you want to go and have a look at the channel. Thank you for the support as ever. I hope you all have a great week. I know some of you are breaking up from school and stuff, and maybe taking some holidays soon, all the rest of it. So the weather's good here in the UK. Enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you all on Thursday at 5. And yeah, we'll kick it all off again. Should be a full stream next week, as normal. I think. Pretty certain. God's still here. He says goodnight as well. Anyway, see you all on Thursday. Have a great week. Love you all. Good night.